Hi everyone, Aidan here with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install the WeatherTech side window rain guards here on our 2022 Ram 1500 Classic. These are going to allow us to keep our windows cracked open, whether we want some airflow in our vehicle, maybe have the windows kind of cracked on a hot summer day to let some of that heat escape, while still protecting against any water intrusion from some potential rain. I know here in Missouri, we get a lot of really hot summers and everyone at work really likes to keep their windows open so when they get in their car at the end of the day, it isn't so hot and muggy in there. And this is a great way to make sure that you can do that while not worrying about any water getting in if it does start to rain. In my opinion, the tinted black look fits in really well with our truck here. It gives it that sort of OEM look and they fit in really well. They aren't too obtrusive, they're pretty low profile. And you don't really notice them too much on the truck. They don't look out of place, and they're gonna be really functional too. It is made of a 3mm thick acrylic, so I do think it's gonna hold up pretty well over time, and the installation process is really simple and straightforward. Check out how we did it. Starting with the front window, we wanna make sure we identify the correct side. Turning it kind of towards the camera here, you can see that this bows outward here. That's towards the outside of the vehicle. And then we can just kind of match it up to the general window shape. So we see this is for our front driver's side. And what we want to do is actually slide this front portion in first, just kind of slotting it into this gap here. And we want our windows about halfway down for this. So once that's slotted in, we can go to the other end, kind of bow the whole thing outward and slide the back end in. And from there, we can just start to tuck everything in, working our way from the front to the back. This is a little bit of flexing. It's totally okay. You can see everything starts to seat in really nicely. Make sure the weather stripping on your vehicle is all around this cover correctly. And then we can move on to the back set. For the rear, we have the more square section towards the front of the vehicle and the more tapered end towards the rear. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to feed in this front end first. And when you do this, remove the adhesive strip here before you get this put up into place. We aren't going to leave these on the truck, so we're not going to remove that right now. Once you've got that front one seated in, you can just kind of push the back one into place. And you can see even without that adhesive, it is staying up in there on its own. And now we can just go ahead, test the fitment with our windows, roll them up and down a few times, and we should be good to go. You just want to make sure that when you're rolling your window up and down, nothing's hitting. Right now it looks like we're getting pretty good fitment. And the window is working as it should in the front here. Perfect. And now we can go to the rear. And in the back, it looks like everything is working the same way. So once we've verified everything's working well, we can repeat that process on the other side of the vehicle. And that'll complete our look and installation of the WeatherTech side window rain guards here on our 2022 Ram 1500 Classic. Thanks for watching.